Okay, so I'm here with Joe Valenti, instructional technology. Oh wait, you're not the instructional. You are
desktop coordinator,
desktop support coordinator, and we have two of our Dell 2120 minis. And Joe, what's the difference?
This machine is a standard Windows build,
And it's blue.
and the red one is a virtualized desktop.
So this is what you're used to seeing. This is how computers were configured last year.
And this is the new way you're going to see your computers this year.
So we're going to do a little head-to-head test here. And I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to hit power, and you are too, and we're going to time it. We're at 1, 2, 3, go. So we're just booting from an off state.
Yeah, powered down like they are in the carts usually.
Like they used to be.
Yep.
Part of the changes we're making are to the power settings.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. Yeah, this particular virtualized unit is set up to be much more efficient in power settings, save energy, but to only go to a sleep state and be ready as soon as the lid's opened. These power settings were configured to go into a hibernate mode, which caused the user much delay when they were opening it up for the first time or even while it was sitting in the cart.
So we see differences already.
Yeah, I'm going to have to swing around here to see what we're doing, but
And I'll hit pause in just a second. As soon as one gets to a login screen, we'll hit stop on the stopwatch. Oh no, we'll hit lap.
so this one's already starting to connect to a virtualized desktop now.
Now.
Yep, it's there. That's enter.
So that's about 62 seconds. This one is still booting up.
The biggest change we're going to see with these is when this one actually gets the login screen, it's going to take very long to pull down the group policy, the security settings, because of the wireless network. Where this is virtualized and all that's done behind the scenes in our network security command center.
Yeah, in the bunker down the hall.
Right, and so those settings are already at the desktop level. You'll see a big difference there. That'll be your biggest difference.
So it's already been about 40 seconds since this one has been ready to proceed, but this one is still booting up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because this has a big full version of Windows on it.
Correct. It's a full version of Windows. It has to set up all the hardware for all the hardware requirements need to be set up to work with that version of Windows. There's so many things it needs to process. Where this machine here is virtualized, but it uses just the speakers and the microphone and the sound, so you can do your work. But it doesn't need to embed all that into the Windows environment. So
how much longer are we going to wait for this one?
well, in our original testing, to get into a desktop was 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah, I would probably think right now another 20 seconds or so we might get a login. See what it's doing is it's applying the computer security policies, just the computer side. Once you log in, it has to do the whole user side.
It does the user side, and it pulls down printer definitions, and it pulls down antivirus definitions?
No.
No.
No, but what it does do on the user side is it's the second half of the wireless credentials. It pulls down all the user security that students aren't, stuff that they're just to make sure they have a safe web browsing experience.
Well put. All right, so.
Yep.
All right, now what do we do?
Okay, hit stop.
Stop.
Right now we're at 3 minutes and roughly 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes, 2 seconds. This machine is set to log into the domain. So is this. We are given the AUP first here. So you have to hit enter technically when that comes up. That's your AUP. There's your login.
And here you have to log in, then you see the AUP message.
You have to do a Control-Alt-Delete screen. Then you see your AUP message. Then you hit OK. And now we can simultaneously log in. This would be logging in to this computer here, which log into that, Craig, and put that down to Chippewa so you're on the domain.
Right. Do you want me to just use my own login?
Sure. Just keep your password safe.
Yes, let's record us typing our passwords.
Passwords, right.
And my password is hard to type because it's 47 characters long.
Right. So at this point, this is where you would hit enter or to log in. And
Wait.
Oh, you want
All
to time
right,
it?
wait. I'm going to write this down.
Okay.
Or are we going to start over again?
No, just hit the start button. We'll just
All
do
right.
laps.
Ready? Go.
So this view machine is already connected to the desktop, and you're going to have a desktop in about 7 or 8 more seconds here. So you can see you have a Windows desktop. It's a standard.
Is it in a usable state at
It's
this point?
a usable state. It shows Chippewa Valley. It shows the name of the computer so we can support you from a technology standpoint. At this point, it's a usable desktop. I mean, I can just go to. Yeah, you could have stopped it a while ago. At this point, I can do my computer, I can do software, I can go into my computer, I can get all my drives.
This one's still...
It's applying personal computer settings. So it looks to see whether you're a student, it looks to see whether you're a teacher, and it does all the different security policies that we have in place.
And if we had stopped the stopwatch, it takes about 1:40. Is that right?
Totally, minute 40.
But this one makes a noise.
Correct. We turn it off.
Okay.
This one runs all the login scripts still.
Mapping drives.
It still have to do all the standard login map drives. This is all done behind the scenes and just shows here. And to be honest with you, this one here,
What's this little thing?
well, that sets up your profile.
Okay.
Actually, this is a fast machine. We're at about 4:30.
4:30. Should I stop it?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, well, at this point, I would, yep.
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Right.
And this is faster than average for the old configuration of...
Yes, and multiple reasons why. One, we did numerous wireless fixes over the summer. We made changes to make the controllers quicker, but also here at the admin building right now, we don't have as much traffic as the school normally has on a daily basis with cell phones and iPads and Android devices.
So your mileage may vary if you have 100 of these that you're all trying to boot up in a school at the same time.
Our testing's always been 7 to 8 minutes. It's fast here because it's Thursday before Labor Day, but it's,
Right. Okay, so we're going to reset, and then we're both going to get ready to launch Word.
okay.
All right.
Let's see how fast
Wait a minute. Got to put my cheaters on.
All right. So we'll go.
All right. Well, here it is, right on my desktop.
Yes, yours is. These desktops are not completely customized yet. Oh, you already started, eh?
No, I didn't double click it. I just highlight it. I'm going to hit enter to launch Word.
Okay.
So you tell me when you're ready, and I'll hit enter and hit start on the stopwatch.
Okay. I am ready when you say go enter.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
There's Word.
Word in less than 3 seconds. Word launches and is usable in less than 3 seconds. In our,
15.
all right, what's this? Is this ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
Okay, well, I got 18, but it was
yeah.
closer to 15, although my ribbon just filled in.
Yeah, we'll say on original testing we were about 20 seconds and 3 seconds on here.
3 seconds.
Yeah, it depends. If you have more programs open on this machine, if you have Paint open, you have Excel open, and then you open Word, it'll even slow it down more because the way it utilizes memory, virtualized machine, those resources are given as needed, not just what the machine has.
Now, here's the trick question. This machine isn't really running Word, is it?
Yes, it's running Word.
No, but isn't the virtual machine the one that's launching Word?
Oh, in that sense, yes. In that sense, you're right. What you're seeing here is you're actually seeing screen prints, keystrokes,
Screen scrapes,
maybe, yeah. So all this processing that you're seeing is being done in our vCenter, in our big command center. And there's just being given on demand to the machine. And so because the processing is so much more robust in the back end, everything up here is going to be much quicker.
Very impressive, and it's the first concrete demonstration I've seen of how a virtual desktop infrastructure is going to improve performance for our users.
Very much so, yes.
Very good.
Yep.
Awesome.